everyone, it's the Crafty Coffee Bean here, and I wanted to do a haul video since it's been a while and I was on vacation, and I found some stores that aren't I guess native to my area, so I wanted to check them out and I wanted to share some of the things that I found that I was going to use for crafting, and hopefully with some of the stuff that I show you guys, you can get some inspiration for stuff to use for either in your planner or your journal. So I hope you guys enjoy everything that I have to show you. So the first few things that I wanted to share is from this store called Daiso, which is basically like a Japanese dollar. Well, it's a Japanese dollar store, but not everything in there is $1. It's like $1.25 or $1.50, and they also have some items that are more than $1. But it'll tell you on some of the packaging, like in this case, this set of the sticker sheet here has the $2 sticker. So some things in the store will have this particular item to let you know it's more than $1, but if it doesn't have a sticker on it, then it's going to be the either standard $1.50 or $1.25. So the first thing I want to show, well, I guess I already showed you the first thing, but I got this masking tape and it's not focusing. I got this masking tape here, which I guess you can't really see too well because of the plastic covering, so give me a sec. So the first tape that I have here is this Kinokuniya washi tape, and it's not picking up too well on my phone here, so I was hoping it would pick up the detail on this more, but it's not, so I'm just going to show you guys, keep them in the packaging for now, pull them out later, but you might be able to kind of see the design on the side, but I'll have to probably do like a washi tape swatch so you guys can fully see the design of each tape. But the first one I got was a Kinokuniya washi tape, and it's got just the characters with different types of food. And then I think I have another one. Yes, I have another Kinokuniya washi tape here, and in this one they're all just kind of stacked here, so they're just on top of each other. And then I have two of the Jinbe-san little I guess whale sharks here, and this one is just a pink design with them kind of just scattered all around. And then this one's also the Jinbe-san, and this one is just a blue themed one with, you know, just them laying around also. And then I have this one of Rilakkuma, and here it just has their faces in little costumes. And then I have this one of Karo Kinokuniya, I think. Yeah, Kinokuniya, which is this, I guess, little cat with his ice cream cone. And it's just, again, in this case, it's just the little cat and all the different characters around the washi tape doing little poses and stuff. And speaking of Kinokuniya, I have the sticker sheet here of all the cats to go with the washi tape, as well as the Kinokuniya stickers to go with it also, and one sheet of the Rilakkuma stickers to go with it too. The next thing I have here are these origami packs of paper, but I don't use it for origami. I use it for my journal crafting and also my planner, because of the fact that the paper is just so cute and colorful and full of all these adorable designs that I use it for a multitude of things. And the nice thing about these papers is that it's not one of those types where it has both sides of the paper have a design. It's just, you know, one side has a design while the other has a solid color. So if you need to use it for you know, if you feel bad about using one side more than the other, you don't have to feel as bad because one is the main design, whereas the other one has the plain side, and it has 4 designs and 20 sheets of each. So you get a lot of paper in here for this little pack. And then I got this one of Minnie Mouse in assorted theme backgrounds. Most of them are flowers. I got this one of Mickey and Minnie together in different backgrounds. And then I have this one of just like all these different party animals because, you know, whenever I'm decorating cards and stuff for birthdays, I never have enough birthday themed items. So this is always, whenever I see anything birthday related, I always pick it up because I have such little of that. And then in terms of regular stationery, I also have this pack of just Minnie Mouse, like little sheets of paper, and it's nothing crazy. I just pick it up because whenever I'm doing little notes for my boyfriend, I like to have themed sticky notes since our thing is Mickey and Minnie, so I picked that up because it was the last one there. And then I have this other Minnie Mouse pad, which is a pop-up memo. So I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting, but right here there's perforations in the actual note. So what you do is you take the note out with the fold here, you pop out the little picture, and then you bend it here in the middle, so that way when you have your little note right there, it sits just on top of where you want it, just like that. So I got those to leave notes for him also. And I guess this stuff is not necessarily stationery, but I use it in terms of decor and crafting, is that they have a lot of little paper bags and stuff to use for like treats, goodies, gifts, and stuff like that. But because they have a bunch of different Disney designs and whatnot, I pick these up to use either to put little notes in for my boyfriend, or I'll cut out the images themselves and actually just glue them. And in this case, I think it's only single-sided where it has one design. So with the back, when you have the pink design, you could just use it as a background for to cut it out with patterned scissors and just put additional items on that. So I have that one. I have this one of the Mickey Mouse print. Now plastic bags are a little bit, or cellophane bags are a little bit harder to use because you can't use glue because it's not going to stick to the paper. So in instances like this, what I'll usually do is if I'm working with a white background, when I'm using cellophane bags, I like to work with a white background. So what I'll do is I'll cut out the image that I want, or if I want to use the whole pattern too, I'll just get a white paper, like a cream colored paper. I'll use tape runner, permanent tape runner, to keep it down onto the paper, and then you can use it as a little embellishment or as your main focus, excuse me, for whatever you're decorating with. And then I got this one of this kind of vintage Mickey and Minnie together. And I didn't really need these, but whenever I'm making gifts for my boyfriend, I go a little bit extra, and so these are just like Mickey Mouse head, like rubber band ties to use for either the bags that you can use here for cellophane, or you can use it to decorate some gifts, as they are stretchy. They're a little bit tough though, so I might end up just using them for like little goodie bags for him. But I got that one too. And this is not from Daiso, what I'm about to show you, but I wanted to squeeze it in anyway since it's nearby in the area. But there's also the shop called Kinokuniya, which is a Japanese like stationery / manga bookstore, but they also sell a bunch of additional items too. But while I was there, I picked up this Demon Slayer washi tape, and it has Zenitsu here. Here, see, you can actually see the design on this one. I did take out the packaging here. And then it was a 4-pack, so pardon me. So there's that one too. And then of course Tanjiro. And then I can't remember the name of the girl The next few things I'm going to show you are books, because there's also another store that's called Half Price Books that whenever I'm doing my journal crafting, I like to use pieces of stuff that I get from like books and whatnot. Never like full price books because that's insane, but I like going to used bookstores because they usually have a clearance section, and used books tend to be very cheap. So if you're trying to do like a vintagey aesthetic, you can get a lot of items there for really cheap. And since the books, you know, are used, and I guess not a lot of people maybe care for used books per se, which I don't have a problem with them. I'll read used books, but then there's certain books that I use strictly just for crafting. So I'm going to show you a couple books that I found that I got to use for my journal crafting. So one of the things that I like about used books is that there's always a ton of children's books, and the nice thing about that is that they're usually very cheap, like $1.99 or even sometimes even less, and sometimes with the price they'll even have additional discounts for it. So of course I saw this Care Bear one, and I got it mainly to cut out the pictures of the Care Bears and to use some of the backgrounds for my journal crafting. So I got this one here. Oh, and then they also have books in different languages too, which is the nice thing about it. So in the event that you know, sometimes if you want to find some cheaper books, because I guess not a lot of people get the different language ones, they tend to be also either in clearance or really cheap. So in this case, this one's in Japanese, but I got it just because the pictures in the books are very cute, and because there's not a whole lot on the sides of the books, it makes it easier to cut out the pictures that you want. So I got this one mainly because I thought it was super cute. And then I have this one of Peter Rabbit, because another thing that I enjoy is I miss the vintage looking art in a lot of the books. So I got that one. This Frosty the Snowman one. These I'm saving mainly to use for a Christmas theme or Christmas cards, because I miss this art style in books. I have this Santa one here. I think this one's quite old, but I just love the way the art is. I have this one with Raggedy Ann and Andy. I also have a friend that she really enjoys this book was published in 1979, but I have a friend that she's also really enjoys the vintage Christmas look too, so I'm hoping to use some of these to decorate some stuff for her that I'll be sending out. And then the nice thing about it is that not only do they carry books, but they also carry manga there too. And in this case, of course, like I mentioned before, some of the foreign language ones tend to be cheaper, and then depending on the art style, I'll pick them up just because I like the aesthetic of it and the artwork. And what I'll do is, like, sometimes I'll leave in the actual language bubbles in there, or sometimes I'll just like white them out and put something else in there, depending on whatever theme I'm doing. But so I got that one. I got this one because it is actually a full colored one, and there's a lot of funny faces in this particular novel, or graphic novel, or comic book, manga, I suppose. So I got that one for the faces, and then I guess I got okay, yeah, I got two different ones. Well, I guess books 2 and 3, because I like the artwork, so that's nice. And then I got this one mainly for the just for the Japanese text, because sometimes I want to do like like a Japanese theme. So if I wanted to make it look vintage, I'll cut out some of the pages and soak them in coffee to give it that, you know, older look to them, if I'm going for that. But I got it just to have a different aesthetic background for some of the things that I'm doing. And because this book was only $3, so I have a lot of sheets to do that with, and that's why I mainly got this for that. And then this is not a book, but excuse me a sec. Sorry about that. I started having a coughing fit, so I had to pause the video for a sec there. But this isn't a book, but I saw these little I guess they're cards. I'm assuming they're cards and not like postcards, but I can open up one now. But I saw the art for these. Okay, yeah, I think they're cards. I saw the art for these, and I had to take this. They're blank cards, but the art in these is so pretty that I had to pick them up just because if I'm not going to use them to send out cards to people, I might use it to do that, but I might also cut out an image or two to use for crafting. So there's this design here. This one here with the monster and the egg and the owl. There's this one of the monster with all the birds. And then there's this last design of like these two creatures sitting together in this tree, and they're so pretty, so like I had to pick these ones up. And they're all blank on the inside, so, you know, you could write whatever you want and send them for, I suppose, pretty much anything for these cards use them for. And the last thing I wanted to share is, it's not for my vacation, but I got a few things from Dollar Tree that I wanted to share, but I figured I'd just squeeze it into this video since I'm already making one now, so give me a sec. So on the topic of books and using them for journal crafting, another thing that's why I really enjoy the Dollar Tree is that everybody knows that they have, most of them typically have a section with books and comics and a bunch of other things that you can, that they have there depending on your store. But I also will get the little graphic novels and comics that they have there because they're so bright and colorful, and in this case this one came with some stickers. That I'll also use the books from the Dollar Tree and cut out the images to use in my journal crafting. So I got that one. I found this Toy Story comic. And then sometimes they have big pictures like that. But I'll also cut out the images from the comics and use those in my journal also. Princess Week. Since this is Princess Week, this is perfect, you guys. I know they had some other ones. I have another one that I have gotten before. I don't know if I shared it, but I got this, and the size of the images are pretty good, so if you wanted to use them in your planner too, you probably also could. I got that one. And then on the topic of tangles, I have this one here. And I think that was the last book item. So, moving on to stationery, I saw that they came out with a new set of sticker books, which I'm sure some of you ladies or people who enjoy buying stickers from the Dollar Tree have probably seen the earlier versions that they've put out of these books. So I think there was a third one, but I didn't pick it up because I wasn't crazy for the designs on the inside, and I only picked up one book of each, but I need to go back so I can get 2 more, only because I'm the type of person that I like to have at least one copy or one extra of any sticker book, because in the event that I tend to use one excessively, I like to have a backup in case. So in case I ever want to use more of that particular sticker, I have multiple. So that was for this one. And then here is the second book. And you get quite a few cute stickers for $1. I love this page, so I don't know why I didn't get 2 of this one right at the start, but I need to get another one because like I mentioned, I just prefer having extra stickers for in the event that I'm using them for something else. So I'll go through those 2. And then back to the princesses, I found this new sticker book here of princess stickers that comes with puffy stickers, glitter stickers, metallic stickers, and good old glossy ones too. And these are really nice. And I know Disney had come out with, or the Happy Planner came out with some Disney themed planners, both a princess set and a Mickey Mouse set. So I got a couple things from both of those, so I'm hoping to use this along with the princess stuff for my Disney princess themed planner. And then I saw these really cute colorful unicorn ones, so anytime I see super cute stuff, I just have to pick it up. This one that I know is going to come in handy is for those of you that like to use washi tape or any type of like the glitter tape or anything like that. Cutting mats are so nice because then you can actually measure out to see how much tape you have, but also cut a straight line when you're cutting the tape, so that way you get the thinner strips, but at least it's straight. So this is nice. I don't know, it didn't mention it being a healing cutting mat. It just says cutting mat there, so I guess we'll see. And then the final item I got from the Dollar Tree were these little treat bags with the jack-o'-lanterns on them. And I love these because they did these something similar for Easter, but they were rabbits. So I just picked this up and because they're adorable. But that's all that I have for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed everything, and comment down below which of those items would you use for your journal crafting or planner, and what was your favorite item. Thank you everyone, have a great day.